What's up, everyone? I wanted to make a quick video, speaking about the Grant Cardone situation. So, he said some recent comments that people felt may have been racist, saying that he speaks in street slang when he's speaking to young African Americans, we'll say. My thoughts on it are a couple of things, right? Choice of words weren't the best, that's for sure. Do I think it was racist? I wouldn't say that. And just full disclosure, I personally have watched Grant Cardone's YouTube channel for probably 3 or 4 years or so. I've watched a lot of Grant Cardone stuff. I've actually read a couple of his books on sales. So in general, from everything I've seen of his in totality, I don't feel like he's racist. But the comments themselves, the words he used definitely were not the best. But what I feel like he was trying to say, I'm not sticking up for him. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not putting myself out there like I'm here to defend him or something like that. But what I think he was trying to explain is when you're doing sales, and he is a salesman, he's a career salesman who got into real estate, but primarily he was a salesman who made a lot of money, and then he started putting that money into real estate. Now in real estate, he's using his sales background to, again, raise money, which is sales, and buy more real estate. So when you're doing sales, you always have to kind of speak to whoever you're talking to the way that makes sense. And even that sounds kind of bad right there, like how I just said that. But what he's trying to say is if you're talking to someone who's like 15 years old, right, whether white, black, male, female, whatever, you're going to use words that make sense for them, right? If I'm talking to someone who's younger, I'm not going to get just the terminology and just the types of things I talk about to relate to them. Aren't going to be the same, right? I'm not going to talk to a 15-year-old kid about retirement accounts and, how's your 401k doing, right? Makes no sense for that situation. At the same time, I'm probably not going to talk to, a 60-year-old man about something that relates to teenagers right now. I'm not going to talk to him about, like, hey, do you want curly hair on the top of your head? Like, shit like that. It's not going to make any sense. So I think overall what he was trying to explain is that there's a way that you speak to people, obviously based on like who they are, which again sounds bad. You should obviously leave out saying like black or white or male or female or anything like that. That sounds very discriminatory. But in general, I think what he was trying to explain is people don't go after that audience. So what he's trying to do is help that audience learn about real estate, because he feels like the people that do these things in real estate, in terms of actually investing in real estate, in terms of raising money for real estate, tend to be a predominantly specific group, which would be, older white males, right? So what he's trying to say is like, I reach out to younger black males, and I'm an example of that. I guess I'm not that young anymore. I'm 36. I'm an example of that, and I've personally followed Grant Cardone for a couple of years. So what I feel like he's really saying is like he's reaching out to a group that other people don't reach out to, and he's trying to meet them on their playing field so that they can actually get, have a chance at getting into these sort of things, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Not as a lawyer, not like sticking up for him or something like that. Just felt like I'll give my 2 cents on the situation. But yeah, that's it.